What's up guys? So in today's video, I'm going to give you a brief explanation, some tips and tricks to songwriting, focusing mainly on lyrics though. Being a songwriter requires you to write songs, obviously, and sometimes this can seem like an extremely daunting task. Do I start with the chord progression or the lyrics? What do I write about? How do artists make it seem so easy? Why are my attempts such a failure? In this video, I'm going to explain the art of songwriting. Yes, it's an art, and talk about the basics to getting a good, solid song produced. I'll explain my method to songwriting, and we'll try to cover everything, but remember, everyone has their own methods. You have to find what works best for you. Before we get started, make sure to give this video a like, hit the subscribe button below, and turn on notifications for future videos. So, the first thing that you need to know is that songwriting is a throwaway art. This means that you have to write many songs before you get any good at it. In Ed Sheeran's words, you have to write millions of songs. He writes one a day. At first, your songs will be rubbish, I know from experience, but you just have to move on to the next one, and then the next one, and the next one, and progressively, they will start to get better. Keep a notebook with you, where you can stockpile lyric ideas, no matter how bad they sound. The trick is to not think twice and try and change what you write or process it before you write it down. They're just ideas and a skeleton for your song. This way, lyrics will eventually flow naturally without you doubting and criticizing your own ideas, which prevents you from reaching full potential, obviously. This is my notebook, dedicated to song lyrics. I write everything down, everything that comes to mind. Some things are just short little phrases, 2 words, 2 lines. Others are choruses or verses, some full songs. When starting out writing your lyrics, it's easier to practice writing using rhyme. Not necessarily structured rhyme, but rather flowing rhyme. There's no right or wrong to this, you just have to rhyme where it sounds right within a verse. This is not recommended in songwriting since it often makes a song sound childish or weak, but look at it as training wheels. We all need them when starting out. It really makes the process much easier. Not only does it make writing lyrics easier, but also gives a sense of rhythm, which creates a melody and determines a chord progression, but I'll discuss that in a later video. One reason why this is a throwaway art is because most times your ideas will seem great at the time, but will undoubtedly lead to absolutely nothing. They're too superficial, not enough substance, vague topic. This is why you have to do it a million times over. Some people prefer to create chord progressions first and then lyrics later. Personally, I like to get the lyrics done first and play around with chord progressions and melodies at a later stage. I find it much easier to create a melody and add chords when I have lyrics, since the lyrics do tell if your song is happy or sad, fast-paced or slow. I can't really explain it, but just by reading through lyrics, you can kind of determine what type of song it is. This is why I find it easier to create music second and use lyrics as a starting point. But like I said, you may prefer to do it the other way around, and if you're new at this, just try both. If you look at the bigger picture and analyze multiple songs, you will come to realize that all you need for a basic song is a chorus, a verse, a melody, and a chord progression. It's that simple, yet it's not that simple. Find out how to use these 3 things to create your perfect song in the following videos of the series. You can find them up here or the link in the description below. I'll also explain why you should start writing the chorus before the verses, once you have all your ideas and phrases compiled in that notebook I mentioned. Make sure to get a notebook, it's very important. Be sure to join my mailing list, link in the description below, and turn on notifications for my channel to be notified when I publish those videos. Thanks for watching guys, please vote what type of videos you want to see in future over there, or comment below what you would like to know, and be sure to visit and follow my website over here, and subscribe to my channel over here. Mailing list below.